Hey there horror fans! It's been a great year for scary movies so far, from lifelike dolls to childhood nightmares, and even a return to one of horror's most iconic franchises. In today's video, we will discuss the 25 best horror movies of 2023. The Pale Blue Eye.
To decipher this.
Rumor has it there are instructions for immortality.
Someone there?
At number 25, we have The Pale Blue Eye. It's of gothic horror. Christian Bale stars as a grizzled detective investigating the mysterious deaths of several cadets at West Point, while Edgar Allan Poe Harry Melling serves as a supporting character.
The dead haunt us because we love them too little.
The film explores the psychological horrors of revenge and obsession, and how traumatic events shape Poe's worldview. With excellent production design and strong supporting performances, The Pale Blue Eye is a disturbing winter-bound horror favorite. Birth/Rebirth.
Everything I can to keep her alive.
The point of life.
At number 24, we have Birth/Rebirth. Writer-director Laura Moss presents an imaginative retelling of Frankenstein, entwined with arresting performances and dark humor. A morgue technician who revives a deceased girl, necessitating ongoing biological material from pregnant women to sustain her life. Upon discovering her child's revived state, the girl's nurse mother enters a deal leading them into a morally complex and dark journey.
This experiment is bigger than your daughter.
My daughter is not an experiment.
That's Muriel. She died 2 months ago.
The film provides a poignant reflection on the ethical and moral implications of the extreme measures taken for survival, raising awareness about the ethical consequences of such choices.
I want to kill the cursed thing.
He is on this ship, which means that we will never leave it.
At number 23, we have The Last Voyage of the Demeter, directed by Andre Vriedel. This film is another major Universal horror reimagination of Dracula, alongside Renfield. It takes one chapter of Bram Stoker's Dracula and expands it into a full-length feature. In this horror thriller, Dracula is aboard a ship, and the story unfolds as he systematically preys on the crew. This adaptation envisions a far more monstrous and deadly portrayal of Dracula.
He's coming! Did you see the size of that bloody...
Eschewing the classic vampire romance angle in favor of embracing the pure, unadulterated monster at the heart of the legend. Husera, The Bone Woman is one of the best horror movies of 2023 so far. This Spanish-language film uses a supernatural entity to explore the challenges of motherhood in a raw and sometimes brutal way. With a powerful performance from lead actress Natalia Solian, the movie tackles family expectations, material challenges in Latin countries, and the struggles of women in a patriarchal society. Husera is not for the faint of heart as it delves into uncomfortable themes and body horror. Skinamarink. At number 21, Kyle Edward Ball's directorial debut Skinamarink is a chilling and atmospheric horror film that slowly creeps under your skin. The film follows two siblings who find themselves trapped in their home when all the doors and windows disappear, leaving them isolated and vulnerable to the dark forces lurking within. The movie is a masterclass in suspense, with a minimalist approach that uses sound and lighting to create an oppressive and unsettling atmosphere. The lack of jump scares or overt gore makes Skinamarink all the more effective, as the terror builds gradually and the tension never lets up. Infinity Pool.
Looks just like her.
At number 20, this 2023 film takes you on a darkly delightful journey where the wealthy get away with gruesome acts of violence and watch their clones get executed instead. Mia Goth delivers an unhinged performance, and the film's blend of humor and horror makes for an unforgettable experience. With a beautifully bleak ending.
You could just sit there and watch it happen.
Megan.
Don't! Megan! You should probably run.
At number 19, Megan introduces a new kind of killer doll in the horror genre. The film follows the story of Megan, a life-sized AI doll, designed to be a friend for a newly orphaned child. But things go wrong when she becomes overprotective and turns to murder. What sets Megan apart from other killer doll films is the uniqueness of its character.
Megan!
Amy Donald and Jenna Davis's performance as Megan is exceptional, and the creepy dance sequence in the film went viral even before its release. Allison Williams and young Violet McGraw also deliver outstanding performances as the aunt and niece trying to stop Megan. Though it's hindered by its PG-13 rating, Megan manages to be both scary and funny. Clock.
To reset the cog, I am out of time. Behind the engine.
You are it.
Reset the cog.
Your clock will kick out.
At number 18, we have Clock. The film delves into the societal pressures surrounding women and reproduction, focusing on Ella, Diane Agron, a successful interior designer in her mid-30s who resists societal norms by choosing not to have children. Pressured by her social circle, she is persuaded to join an experimental program aimed at altering her views on motherhood.
We administer a newly engineered synthetic hormone, pair that with cognitive behavioral therapy.
However, the treatment leads her into a spiral of madness rather than providing the desired solution, reflecting the societal complexities and the immense pressure faced by women regarding childbearing expectations. Sick.
Oh my God! Just one moment. Unlock the door! Unlock the door! You have a mask?
At number 17, we have Sick, centers on two best friends seeking solace in one friend's family lake house for self-quarantine during the COVID-19. Their seclusion is shattered when masked intruders break in, leading to a relentless, stylishly executed sequence of tension-filled encounters. The film skillfully captures the pandemic's essence with a genre twist, catering to slasher enthusiasts by offering an intense and thrilling experience. Co-written by Scream creator Kevin Williamson, the film overcomes budget constraints in a confined setting, resulting in a high-energy slasher infused with Williamson's distinctive style. The Nun 2.
You send that thing back to hell.
At number 16 is The Nun 2, directed by Michael Chaves. This horror sequel continues the spine-chilling story from the previous installment. Set in a mysterious convent, the film delves into the terrifying supernatural events that unfold as a group of individuals must confront malevolent forces and unearth the dark secrets lurking within the cloistered walls. With its suspenseful plot and eerie atmosphere.
What'd she do? She's dead.
The Nun 2 promises to deliver a gripping and fear-inducing cinematic experience for fans of the horror genre. Sister Death. Number 15 of our list is Sister Death, directed by Paco Plaza. This Spanish horror film serves as a prequel to the 2017 movie Veronica. The story revolves around Narcisa, a young nun with supernatural abilities who begins teaching at a school for girls in post-war Spain. However, as peculiar and unsettling events unfold, Narcisa finds herself tangled in a web of disturbing secrets that shroud the convent, unveiling a series of eerie occurrences haunting its inhabitants.
Estás maldita.
If you're seeking international horror beyond the typical American frights this Halloween, Sister Death offers an intriguing and chilling storyline set in a former convent-turned-girls' school. The Wrath of Becky. At number 14, we have The Wrath of Becky. Lulu Wilson reprises her role in this action-packed sequel to 2020's Becky. The story follows a young woman trying to move forward after a traumatic past that included the murder of her father. However, when her beloved dog is kidnapped, she's compelled to seek revenge. The film is a gory and intense thrill ride.
One mission at a time. To freedom.
Freedom. Who is it?
Showcasing Wilson's action skills as she relentlessly pursues retribution in creative and bloody ways. This fast-paced revenge flick is as entertaining as it is violent, making it a compelling watch for action enthusiasts. Knock at the Cabin.
Your family has been chosen to make a horrible decision. If you fail to choose, the world will end.
At number 13, it's one of the top horror movies of 2023 so far, based on the popular novel The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay. Night Shyamalan delivers his best film in years, taking a typical home invasion thriller and turning it on its head.
There I see a woman carrying something that looks like a pick with a chain and a mallet in it.
When a family's vacation cabin is invaded by a group of 4 villains, they're told that one of them must be sacrificed to save the world. The tension is palpable as the family fights back, and you'll be left wondering if the group is telling the truth or if there's something even more sinister at play. With a highly impactful and emotional finale, Knock at the Cabin is a must-see. Keep an eye out for Dave Bautista, who proves he's more than just a Marvel sidekick and delivers a captivating performance as the leading man. The Outwaters. At number 12, a group of friends head out into the desert to shoot a music video, but strange occurrences begin to happen. Mysterious sounds and figures appear and their reality spirals into a violent nightmare. The journey to this conclusion is a slow burn, but the payoff is more than worth it. Prepare for a terrifying and thrilling descent into madness that will leave you shaken. The less you know going in, the better the experience. The Pope's Exorcist.
The devil possessed the soul of the Pope's exorcist. Who will defend you?
At number 11, The Pope's Exorcist. The film follows Father Gabriele Amorth, a wisecracking and sly priest, as he carries out exorcisms appointed by the Pope. When summoned to a decrepit abbey in rural Spain to confront a demonic possession, he teams up with a young priest to battle the supernatural evil threatening a widowed mother and her 2 children.
Bring me the priest.
I'm here to help, Julia.
Russell Crowe's portrayal of Father Amorth adds humor and depth to the character, making the movie worth watching for his performance.
You want me. So let's finish this.
At number 10 on our list is Scream 6, the latest installment in the iconic horror franchise. While 2022 A Scream served as a reintroduction to the series, Scream 6 takes things to a new level. Directors Tyler Gillett and Matt Bettinelli-Olpin deliver a fully realized vision.
But there's never been one like me, Gale. I'm something.
Exploring the concept of legacy sequels and delving into themes of victimization and public tragedies. This film is the most violent and relentless in the series, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats for its 2-hour duration. The Boogeyman. Number 9 on our list is The Boogeyman, a chilling horror film directed by Rob Savage. Based on Stephen King's short story, it follows Sadie Harper, who is coping with the loss of her mother and an unwelcome houseguest, an unknown and terrifying presence. The movie effectively taps into our fears of the unknown monster, creating unsettling moments with flashing lights and eerie sounds. Though the ending may reveal too much, the film's central tension remains strong, delving into the darkness where something sinister lurks. The Boogeyman promises to be a gripping and fear-inducing adaptation that will keep audiences on the edge of their seats. Haunted Mansion. At number 8 on our list is Haunted Mansion. This installment joins the legacy of Disney's spooky classics, following previous adaptations in 2003 and 2021. Directed by Justin Simien, this version brings a fresh approach with a black-led cast. The story revolves around single mother Gabby and her son Travis, who move into their dream antique house, only to discover that it's inhabited by spirited tenants. To rid the house of its supernatural occupants, they enlist the help of a team, including a grieving astrophysicist, a priest, a medium, and a haunted house expert. While the film is star-studded, its execution falls short, with forced and flat punchlines. The movie navigates the line of Disney's boundaries, incorporating light innuendos for mature audiences. Simien captures the whimsical essence of the mansion's transformation, featuring endless halls, ghostly portraits, and hidden rooms. The Fall of the House of Usher.
House of Usher.
At number 7, we have the miniseries The Fall of the House of Usher. The storyline revolves around the Usher family, particularly siblings Roderick and Madeline, whose wealth is entangled with Fortunato Pharmaceuticals, a company facing allegations due to health concerns. Assistant District Attorney C. Auguste Dupin takes the Ushers to trial, seeking justice against the company. Amidst the trial,
Frankly, I think you've forgotten what I am.
Nevermore. Nevermore.
a series of enigmatic deaths of Roderick's children occurs. Roderick, aware of the forces behind these deaths, decides to reveal the truth to Dupin. The mystery behind the tragedies unfolds, revealing dark and haunting truths within the Usher family's history. No One Will Save You. Number 6 of our list is No One Will Save You. The movie centers on Brynn, played by Caitlin Dever, who lives an isolated life until her house is invaded by a mysterious otherworldly creature. With virtually no dialogue, the film relies heavily on sound, creating tension through immersive diegetic noises during the invasion. As Brynn encounters the alien in her home, the tension builds with cunning, and her resourcefulness is showcased. The Blackening.
There's a crazy person out here hunting us. You got Rosa Parks on your shirt, right? Would she be sitting down right now?
I mean, that's exactly what she did.
At number 5, we have The Blackening. This horror comedy is a delightful offering for fans of the genre, reminiscent of the entertaining style of 2000's Scary Movie, brimming with eccentric characters and clever takes on traditional horror elements. The film is a ride of gags. Though not every joke lands perfectly, the pacing keeps the audience laughing throughout.
Time's up. We need a plan.
I'm saying,
Don't you dare.
Don't say this dumb shit.
we have to split up.
Opening with a nod to the Scream series by Jay Faroa and Yvonne Orji. The Exorcist, Believer.
What did you do?
Number 4 on our list is The Exorcist, Believer. When single father Vector Fielding's daughter, Angela, and her friend Catherine show signs of demonic possession, it unleashes a chain of events that forces him to confront the nature of evil. Terrified and desperate, he seeks out Chris McNeil, the only person alive who's witnessed anything like it before. This movie serves as a sequel to the iconic classic The Exorcist from 1973, and it holds high expectations in the horror genre. Directed by David Gordon Green, the film features a cast that includes Leslie Odom Jr. as a man seeking help for a possessed child, and original Exorcist star Ellen Burstyn.
I'm right here.
I don't want to go to hell.
Good
you dead.
The horror community is eager to see if this sequel can live up to the reputation of the original and create a new terrifying experience for audiences. Evil Dead Rise, at number 3, has returned to the big screen after a decade, and Evil Dead Rise is a wild ride you won't want to miss. Written and directed by Lee Crone and The Hole in the Ground, this movie blends the best of both worlds, offering a mix of the brutal violence of Fede Alvarez's 2013 reboot and the slapstick humor of Sam Raimi's original trilogy.
Nothing a big old kiss from you won't fix.
At the heart of Evil Dead Rise is the terrifying Mommy Deadite, played to perfection by Alyssa Sutherland. She steals every scene she's in, delivering a memorable performance that will leave you both terrified and delighted. Cronen's bold take on the franchise ensures that no one, not even the young cast, is safe from the Deadites' massacre. The practical effects used throughout the film are nothing short of astonishing and will have you squirming in your seat. Saw X
We'll save your life.
So sweet, silent
At number 2 on our list is Saw X, directed by Kevin Groidert. This installment returns to the original timeline of the Saw franchise, set between the events of the first and second films. The film follows the infamous character John Kramer, also known as Jigsaw, as he journeys to Mexico in search of a cancer cure, only to uncover a deceptive scheme. Fueled by this discovery, Kramer reverts to his sinister ways, devising intricate traps to punish those involved in the deception.
Live or die. The choice is yours.
Saw X offers both longtime fans and newcomers a chance to engage with the franchise, featuring a storyline that can be appreciated independently after watching the first Saw film. Talk to Me.
Still been saying stuff?
You mean saying stuff?
What if we opened the door but we didn't shut it?
At number 1 on our list is Talk to Me, a creatively unique horror film that delves into the world of spirits and possession. The story follows a group of teenagers who discover a cursed hand that allows them to communicate with roaming spirits and temporarily host them in living bodies, revealing secrets from the afterlife. They play dangerous games to spice up their parties, but things take a horrifying turn as they face the consequences of their actions.
Talk to me.
The movie impresses with its fresh take on possession tropes and skillful direction, combining spine-chilling moments with the thrill of teenagers pushing their limits. Led by a talented young cast, particularly Sophie Wilde, the film is a technical marvel with impressive practical effects. Beyond scares, Talk to Me also touches on themes of trauma and found family, making it one of the standout horror movies of the year.
That's it, guys. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.